Hello again, my friends, and welcome to Phrasal Verb Quiz Part 24. In this video, you must choose the correct word to complete the phrasal verb in each question. You may need to pause the video at each question to think of your answers. Are you ready for another challenging quiz? Well, okay, here we go. Number 1. And the answer is, the city had a construction crew fixing the street near my home. But all of a sudden, they were called away to an emergency in another part of town. If you are called away, it just basically means that someone wants you to do something in another place. So they call you to come there. All right, they want you to go there. And they call you away, all right, from the place where you are at that time. And that's what happened here with the construction crew. The city, for whatever reason, called them away to this emergency. All right. Number 2. And the answer is, after they bought the bankrupt company, their management team was able to turn it around. And now they expect to make a good profit in the next fiscal year. If you turn something around, you reverse a trend or something that maybe is negative into something that is positive. And that's what happened here with the bankrupt company that this other company bought. They turned it around, right? They reversed their financial status, and now they think they're going to make a profit. All right, number 3. And the answer is, after the presidential scandal, intense anger washed over the country. Now think of washed over as, like, let's say a blanketing effect or something that overwhelms or envelops someone, usually by emotion. And that's what happened in our example here. There was a scandal with the president, and the people in the country were very upset. They had intense anger. Okay, and that washed over, right? It enveloped the whole country. Got it? All right. Number 4. And the answer is, this year, my neighbor's Christmas decorations stayed up until March. All right, in this particular example, stay up means to remain in public view. Okay, and that's what happened in this particular example with stay up. The Christmas decorations for this person's neighbor did not, or they didn't take them down, as we say. They stayed up. They were still on the house until March. All right, that's what stay up or stayed up here means in this example. All right, number 5. And the answer is, before I make any major decision, I usually sleep on it. If you sleep on something, it just means that you delay making a decision until the following day. And this is usually one day to sleep on something. It means you have one night, or you just take one day to make your decision. Okay, literally, you sleep on it, right? You wait a day before you make your decision. Okay, number 6. And the answer is, I lost my wallet yesterday, but my wife found it in the couch. She had to fish it out because it fell behind the pillows. All right, if you fish something out, think of catching a fish, right? If you fish and you get a fish on the line and you pull it out of the water, right? It's the same kind of a thing. It's like you hook something. You fish it out, try to find something. Like in this case, the wallet was inside the couch somewhere behind the pillows, and the person's wife was able to get it out. That's all it really means, to fish something out. All right, number 7. And the answer is, I ran around all day preparing for my son's birthday party today. If you run around, like in this particular example, you're to be very busy doing things. That's what we usually call running around. In this particular context, okay, and that's what this person was doing. They were trying to prepare for their son's birthday, so they were running around, maybe going to like many stores buying things or preparing the house. They were running around, as we say. All right, number 8. And the answer is, my young daughter was messing with the thermostat in the living room today, and now it's broken. If you mess with something, like in this case, you actually play with it, or we even say fiddle with it, all right? And maybe just playing with something. And that's what happened here. The person's daughter was maybe playing with it in some way, and then she broke it. Okay, that's what messing with something means in this particular situation. Okay, number 9. And the answer is, our English teacher always picks on me to answer all of the grammar questions in our class. Usually your teacher will select a person to do something. They will pick on them. That's what pick on means here, to select someone in this case. And in our example, the person was talking about how their English teacher always selects them to answer the questions, picks on them. That's what it means. All right, the final question, number 10. And the answer is, despite giving away 10 pounds, he was able to win the boxing match in the second round. If someone gives away something, like in this case, they sacrifice it or concede an advantage to somebody else. And that's what happened in our example here. The boxer, right, conceded or gave away the 10 pounds, which is a lot for a boxing match, and he was still able to win. All right, even though he sacrificed those 10 pounds, he gave the advantage to the other boxer. Got it? That's all for this video. Did you get 10 out of 10 correct? Yes? If not, try it again. And thanks again for subscribing, everyone. And just do one more thing for me. Keep practicing! See you next time.